So the reason Ronnie's moving all his stuff out is because I'm going to jump in a ride shotgun, and we're going to have a bit of a look at how everything works in here and what goes on in the cab when the man's not on camera. Hopefully it's good stuff we find out. Nothing too seedy. So this is inside the cab. Welcome to my office. That's the office view. Well, what's going up on the roof here?
That's my first UHF. I've got two. This one is the ICOM, so it's got it's just really good quality.
Yeah.
We'll make sure it works all the time. And I've got two. The other one's sort of down behind here. You can't see it because of all the bags. I use two when we do tag along tours.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
That way, I'll talk to the convoy on one, and if I need to have a private chat with Tal and Charlie or someone in the middle, I'll use the other radio.
And that's an outback roof console up there, isn't it?
Yep, outback roof console with all the LED lights and whatnot on it. There's interior lights in these are pretty shoddy.
Yeah.
As far as nav stuff, using the HEMA, that's the 6-inch one.
Yep.
The 7-inch came out a month after I got this, so I was pretty upset about that.
Yeah.
But you get that. And I run the Spot locator. I've had this since they first come out.
Yep.
It's pretty old, this one. And basically, Torben and Brian, because they're always on these trips, and obviously myself. Sorry about the bumpiness here. We've all got emailed links to this. So when we press the OK button, it just sends a email to our partners, telling them that this is where we are and we are okay.
Okay.
And then there's also like a help button. So it sends an email, and my email will say we need help, but it's not urgent. And then you got the SOS button, which then sends a signal to the US. This is run by a US company, and then they will then contact the Australian authorities to come out and send a rescue team.
Yeah. Okay.
Watch the branch on the right hand side.
Nearly lost some paint.
Yeah, lost plenty of paint.
And you got some more comms going on.
Oh
the
yeah,
gear stick there.
the HF radio. Yep. To be honest, I rarely use it.
Yep.
It is there for emergency only, and it's probably the only contact I can have apart from that Spot with the outside world when we're out in the middle of nowhere.
And out on the bonnet there, that big aerial, that's the one for the HF radio.
Yeah, that's the auto tuner.
And what's the aerial out on the far corner of the bonnet?
That's FM AM.
Oh yeah.
So it's just just for radio.
Just extended radio signal.
Yeah. To be honest, it doesn't improve that much, but it's mainly there because the factory one, it's just going to snap off. So I've disconnected it completely.
The Cruiser's got a factory diff lock, does it?
Yeah, front and rear factory diff lock, which is yeah, pretty good. Don't have to spend that extra money on lockers, and a bit more reliable than an air locker.
Yeah.
So you don't have to worry about the air hoses and the compressor, which I've had fail in a previous vehicle before. I was leading a trip as well and had a busted CV on the front, so I was relying on a rear locker 2-wheel drive.
Yeah.
And in the end I was on 1-wheel drive. It wasn't good.
And you got boost and EGT over there.
Yeah, boost and EGT. Runs pretty cool, as you can see. We're at low range, and it's like, what is that, 150 degrees?
150, that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
And you've upgraded the sound system in it a bit.
Yeah, because with these you only get 2 bloody speakers in the front. It's a 4-door cab, which you pay nearly 70 to 80,000 Australian dollars for, depending on what deal you strike with the dealership.
Yeah.
And all you get is 2 speakers in the front. So I upgraded all the speakers, and I put this deck in as well. So that's my rear mirror pretty much, which is the rear camera.
Yep. You've given us all waypoints for this trip so as we didn't get lost, and they look pretty well organised. So how do you go about deciding what tracks you're going to follow and where you're going to stop and all that?
Yeah. spend a lot of time researching, basically. Go on Google Earth, research the absolute crap out of that, put points down everywhere, and then I'll put all the points on the HEMA, which is on the desktop computer, and then I'll see what tracks are on there, and then I can sort of refer back to Google Earth and better understand what the tracks are. And if there's any tracks I'm unsure about, I'll call the rangers in the areas and see which ones are being closed for rehabilitation and which ones, you know, are shut seasonally. Yeah. That kind of stuff, and then I'll put all the points in. If I'm in a hurry and I don't have time to call the rangers or stuff like that, I'll just put all second options in there. Yeah. And just label them differently. And I don't only rely on my HEMA, I also have paper maps.
Okay.
Like this.
Printouts from HEMA?
Printouts from HEMA, yep. And north is always at the top of the page. Yep. Can't really measure off these, but I do carry map books as well. And I think my compass should be up here. It's in the car somewhere. But I carry a compass at all times as well.
Yeah, good idea. We're on some not too tight, winding, sandy forest tracks. So it's a little bit rough, but it's not too bad. What sort of tyre pressure do you run for this sort of thing, Ronny?
Well, because I just came off the beach and the beach was soft as, like really soft, I was on 20 rear, 16 or 18 front. Yep. 22 rear, 18 front, that's what I was on. And that's what I would use here right now, but I haven't aired up from the beach because I'll just leave it if I go low. So right now I've got 14 front, 16 rear. Yep. Because it got really soft there, as you know, because both you and Torben went down. One thing a lot of people don't realise is when you're on these tracks, this is pretty much, it's a two-way track, but you only fit one vehicle, as you can see right now. But the idea is, and the unwritten rule is, if you're coming down this track and you have 2 cars in your convoy and you're meeting another group that's got 3 cars in their convoy, majority always rules. So the guys with the least cars in their convoy have to move over or reverse out. Yep. So it's pretty handy for me a lot of the time because there's always 5 or 10 cars in tow, so we never have to move out of the way.
Yeah. So you take a few pretty big groups out in the bush. How do you go not losing anybody?
Well, we have a vehicle at the back, and then we have a vehicle in the middle when we can. We have to, with our, what do you call it? With the rules of how we have to be, like, as in like tag-along tour guides, we have to have a vehicle at the front and we have to have a vehicle at the back. Yep. And it's just normal operation. That way, you know when the tail has made the turn onto the highway or something like that, you know that all other vehicles have done the same. Yep. Also, when you're in a group, like I just forgot because we're doing this video, just mark the corner for everyone back there, please. We are turned right, heading east. Yeah, just give people instructions as you're going because some of these tracks, they just peel off everywhere and you can easily lose people that way. Yeah.